The Royal Swedish Academy of Sciences has decided to award Sveriges Riksbanks Prize in Economic Sciences in memory of Alfred Nobel for 2024 to Daron Acemoglu, MIT, Cambridge, USA, Simon Johnson, MIT, Cambridge, USA, and James Robinson, University of Chicago, USA, for studies of how institutions are formed and affect prosperity.
It's largely driven by differences in average income across countries. But why are some countries poor while others prosper? Their work has greatly enhanced the study of the causal effects of institution on prosperity.
Yes. Thank you very much. Countries in the world are about 30 times richer than the poorest 20%. And this income gap is quite persistent. Apart from a very broad definition of institutions as the rules of the game in society. It's broadly protected property rights and democracy, and on the other, extractive institutions. How do you provide evidence for that kind of claim? So the lower settler mortality, the more Europeans actually settled, and the more inclusive institutions they established, was that as a result of colonization, there was a reversal of fortune. And this graph illustrates this reversal. So what you have here on the x-axis is a measure of prosperity have now become relatively poorer, whereas countries that were poorer at the time of colonization have now become relatively richer. And this, again, is in large part due to the inclusive institutions that the settlers established in these then formerly poorer countries. But taking a step back, in order to understand this, the laureates not only to make an empirical contribution, but also a theoretical one. Because if you think about it, and if you rule over a poor country, introduce these inclusive institutions instead of the extractive ones. To answer this question, the laureates developed a series of game theoretical models. And these models center around the conflict between the rich elite, ruling elite, and the poorer masses, and a problem of credibility between those two groups.